Hello beautiful soul friends, welcome back to my channel, Madame DeVaux Tarot. My name is Hannah. Thank you so much guys for tuning in and for allowing me to be a part of your experience today. This is your pick a card reading. Who is your soulmate? I have groups 1, 2, and 3 here with fluorite, selenite, and amethyst. Try to pick whichever calls to your intuition, even if you need to take a moment to pause right here to figure out which group calls to you the most. Try not to pick based on the artwork or the crystals, guys. Try to really use your intuition. And I have the timestamps listed below, so once you find the group that calls to you the most, you can go ahead and click on the timestamp below and it'll take you right to your messages. So let's go ahead and get started. So group 1, your first card is from my magical spell cards deck, and it is sensuality. It says, your freedom flowing from far away, I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. Some of you might be connecting to somebody who is at a distance from you. Your soulmate might be physically distant from you, or if you've already met your soulmate, this person could be at an emotional distance. You might not be communicating with this person right now. This is a very sensual person is what I pick up. They like to touch, they like to feel. I'm picking up that somebody even likes to play with someone's hair. You might be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra, because I just pick up a lot of the physicalities, strong earth sign presence. You could have these placements in your chart, or this person could have these placements. But the next cards I'm pulling are forgiving and learning and trust. This is from my Romance Angel Oracle deck, as you've seen me use in my romance readings. So I do pick up that some of you guys are definitely separated from this person. You're at a distance, you're far away from them. I feel like for some of you, this person might visit you in your dreams. I feel like some of you do need to forgive this person because there's a lot of baggage. There's a lot of releasing that needs to go on from the past, because some of you have already met this person is what I'm picking up. But if you haven't met this person yet, I do sense that some of you are dreaming about them. And this dreaming, this appearance in your dreams is allowing you to trust more, because it says this situation requires you to have faith. So I think some of you are having more faith. You're starting to see a lot of the physical things, like maybe some of you guys are seeing signs. If you haven't met this person yet, or if you're at a distance from them, you might be getting physical signs from the universe. I think some of you guys are exploring your freedom right now. You're exploring yourself as well. Yeah, there's that earth sign presence, guys. I really do feel like some of you, oh, and then again, King of Pentacles. Strong earth sign presence, guys. Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, High Priestess, nice, the Empress, remember I said Libra, and King of Cups. Very strong psychic energy, guys. I'm hearing dreams. Somebody talks to somebody through their dreams is what I'm picking up. I think some of you have been maybe losing a lot of faith, losing a lot of trust, and it is your destiny to meet this person. They might be very different from you if you haven't met this person yet, but I do pick up that this person is very physically attractive, or they're very physically attracted to you. With this Empress card, especially in the sensuality, I feel like this person is very much turned on or very much appealed or attracted to the finer things in life, and this person may see you as one of those finer things. Some of you might be waiting for a soulmate, and you are a male, or you're waiting for a female soulmate, and this female soulmate will have very long hair is what I'm picking up. Very long hair. It could even be red. You could be bringing a redhead into your life. This person might wear braids or something like that. I just pick up lots of braids, lots of something involving the hair. Somebody really likes to mess with their hair. Very physically attractive. I do sense that you and this person are very different from one another, especially with this destiny card and the yin and yang energies right here, this black and white. I do sense that there is a very strong polarity between the two of you. So some of you, you know, you could be a water sign and this person could be a sister sign, you know, an earth sign. For example, I'm a Scorpio, my sister sign is Taurus. A Pisces sister sign would be Virgo. So some of you might have Pisces in your chart and you might be attracting a sister sign into your life. You could feel like a sisterly energy from your soulmate. Like your soulmate might remind you of your sister for some of you. But I do sense that if this person hasn't come around yet, they will be very open to having a stable commitment with you, very open to offering you something very quickly, is what I'm sensing. This person's very romantic. This person might even live by the ocean, is what I'm picking up. Some of you might be with someone who lives by the ocean, or you might be connecting to someone who lives by the ocean or has a very strong calling to the ocean. Or some of you maybe have been thinking about moving to the ocean or somewhere where there is ocean, and it is because this person is spiritually calling to you. Like some of you guys are very psychically connected to this person even though you haven't met them yet in this life. You've met them in other lives previously. I feel like some of you might even meet this person through work, or some of you have worked with this person before in a past life or in the current life. Some of you might meet this person at 21 is what I'm picking up too. You might meet this person at the age of 21, or maybe they're going to be 21. But I have King and Queen of Cups. Very strong emotional energy. This is going to be a very emotional person. This is a very emotional person if you already have met this person. I think this person wears their heart on their sleeve. Very open with their emotions, not the type to really hide their emotions. I do think this person is very psychic, and that might be something that they don't really speak to people a lot about. They don't really admit this to a lot of people, but this person is very psychic on the low, is what I sense. But I pick up a lot of touching, a lot of surrenderance as well. If you haven't met this person yet, or if you're waiting for communication from this person, I'm hearing surrender. Surrender to the universe, surrender to destiny, because it knows best. Some of you are seeking a very feminine energy. Even if you're a female yourself, you are going to bring in a very feminine energy into your life, whether this is into yourself or through a partner. I do feel like if you are connecting with a water sign, this person is a very feminine energy. They're very psychically connected, very artistic, creative, passive. Like I said, black and white, there's that masculine and feminine counterpart. So some of you might find that you're very different from this person, but at the same time, you're so similar, you know. But I'm hearing trust the process. Some of you guys are really working on yourself emotionally right now, and that's why you haven't brought this person in yet. Because you still have some things emotionally you need to work on before this soulmate comes into your life. I do feel like a lot of you might meet this person through work. Others of you might meet this person out, like partying or socializing, is what I sense. Some of you might even be out on a date with another person and you meet this person. Does that make sense? I also sense that some of you work in the beauty industry. You have a very strong passion for beauty, like you might work with makeup or you might be a model. Some of you have a very strong passion and financial affiliation to the beauty industry, like you might work in fashion as well. And I do sense that you might meet this person through like something involving beauty. A lot of physical sensuality here, very, very physical. This person is very much appealed by the physical. So some of you guys might meet this person when you're at like a modeling gig, or if you're out at a runway show, you know, you might meet this person. But I do sense that there's a lot of baggage that some of you still hold on to, and it could be from past relationships. It could even be from the relationship with this person. Some of you know who this is already. Some of you already have met this person, but you're just not in communication with them. And I do sense that there is a lot of baggage. There possibly could have been a third-party situation. I do sense that this partner of yours is sending this third party away. If there was a third party situation, this person is casting them out, or maybe you're casting a third party out. But I do sense that there is still some baggage here. Some of you guys need to figure out how to be free, is another thing that I'm saying, or another thing that I'm seeing. I feel like there might have been some codependency issues here with yourself and this person. If you haven't met this person yet, some of you might struggle with codependency in other relationships before you meet this person that you have to let go of before you can meet this person and be aligned to bringing them into your life. But some of you can chant this if it resonates, this spell that's here. Your freedom flowing from far away, I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. I feel like some of you guys are really, really in a mindset of self-love, bringing in self-love. Taking baths is something that I'm hearing. Like some of you guys really need to take baths, like healing baths, with crystals and with flowers and all kinds of, milk and all that bougie stuff. Some of you guys really, really need that in your life. And that is going to help you align to forgiving and learning, which will help you align ultimately to manifesting this person and bringing them into your life. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys are really, really balancing out in order to bring this person in. Like you're gonna have to balance yourself financially and emotionally before you can bring this person into your life. Some of you guys are focusing very heavy on your career at this time, and this is good. If you've been very career focused, it's good because this is going to help you align to that vibration of union, of bringing this person into your life. I do sense that some of you might have children with this person, or this person might already be a mother. Some of you guys might attract a female energy who is already a mother. Very nurturing energy. She's very willing to take care of you. I do pick up a very strong childlike energy here, especially if you were a male bringing in a female, or a masculine energy. You could be a female bringing in another female. This female might already be a mother because it was your destiny to assist her in taking care of her child, is what I'm picking up. Like some of you were very financially stable, but you have never had kids of your own, and then you meet a soulmate who has a child of her own or his own. And I'm just picking up like single parent, very much. And it is kind of like your destiny to assist them. It's a part of your path to assist them in their growth and in the child's growth as well. I do feel like there is something very stable for you with this person. Some of you might find stability with this person. Like maybe this person makes more money, or maybe you make more money than this person. I'm just picking up like a stability thing going on here. Somebody helps somebody with their stability, because somebody here is very, 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 very aligned spiritually. Some of you guys are already in like vibration. Some of you are a water sign dealing with another water sign. You've already met this person. And you're very much aligned with this person, but there's just some baggage that needs to be let go of before you can truly have a harmonious union with this individual. But some of you, it has been your destiny to forgive and to learn. Self-love. I think some of you need to forgive yourself for some things that you've done. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I do. I feel like there's some people here who have had previous relationships previous addictions, previous situations that they are not proud of, you know, and we're all guilty of things that we're not proud of. It's about forgiving yourself and learning from those situations. If you learn from that situation, then consider it a blessing. I don't believe in mistakes personally. I believe in blessings and lessons. So see this past situation as a lesson and be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself, because you cannot truly manifest love and true love unless you truly love yourself. So take yourself out to dinner. Some of you guys need to take yourself out to dinner, invest more in your beauty as well. Like some of you are very, very beautiful, but you don't see it because you're not actively investing time or energy into your physical looks, but a part of you wants to look better, is what I'm hearing. Not to say that it's necessary to always look the best and all of this stuff, right? It's not at all. You could totally blow off your looks and it wouldn't matter. But I sense that some of you you want to look beautiful, you want to feel beautiful, yet you don't put any time or energy into looking or feeling beautiful. Does that make sense? So some of you guys really need to work on self-love and feeling yourself before you can truly manifest this person, whether you've already met them or whether you haven't met them yet. But that's what I see here, group 1. I hope this resonated. Go ahead and leave your group number and how it resonated with you in the comments if it feels right. And thank you so much, guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. Bye-bye. All right, group 2, this is your bundle of cards. My first card is from my magical spell card deck. It says, friendship. Bring to me friendship true, sharing laughter, understanding too. Some of you might already be a friend of your soulmates, or you might find that your soulmate is a friend of yours, or is going to be a friend of yours. Release your ex. Passion. 7 of Earth. Victim. The Empress. The Sun. Page of Cups. 5 of Cups. The 2 of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Interesting. So, like I said, I do feel like some of you might have dated this person and you realized that you were better off just being friends. I think that's why this release your ex card is here. I think some of you who are trying to manifest a soulmate are still friends with an ex where there is still a lot of passion. So it's kind of like a friends with benefits situation is what I sense. I don't feel like this ex is the soulmate. I don't. I feel like this ex is, a karmic soulmate. So there's multiple types of soulmate relationships that we can have. There's soulmate relationships that these people can be our life partner. We go through life with this particular person or with these particular people. And then there's karmic relationships, very tumultuous relationships that tend to be very hard and teach us very, very hard lessons. Soulmate relationships typically are very easy relationships, and I feel like this relationship with this past person, this ex, was a very hard, tumultuous relationship, right? I feel like there was maybe only a lot of passion with this person. You could have been dealing with a Leo, and I do feel like some of you are still very much tethered to the past. I feel like some of you are still very much focused on this past person because this person provided you comfort. They provided you happiness at one point, but for whatever reason that happiness was lost. And I think some of you guys are still entertaining an idea versus what really is. I think there's still a lot of passion in this relationship, but I don't sense a lot of love. I feel like there's a lot of love that has been spilt in this past relationship. I do think that there is potential for you to be friends with this person, but I think some of you just kind of jumped into being friends with an ex, and that doesn't usually go very well, in my experience at least. But with the friendship card, I do sense that some of you might already be friends with your soulmate. You might have already met this person and you guys are just friends. You know, you could work with this person. They could be like a work colleague. They could also be somebody that you look up their social media a lot, or you're friends with them on social media, you're friends with them on Facebook. I do sense that some of you already know this person. I do. I feel like some of you are you're not focused on this person. You're not looking at this person. I feel like this person may be trying to offer you something, but you're still very much focused on the past. And I think you're going to eventually wake up and see all of the things that this person has to offer you. I think this person's very understanding. This person makes you laugh a lot. This soulmate is what I'm sensing. Or they will make you laugh a lot. Some of you guys are going to be friends if you haven't already met this person. Some of you will be friends with this person before you end up dating them. I do sense that a lot of you will meet this person if you haven't already met them yet while you're going through a very hard breakup. A very, very hard breakup is what I sense. Like some of you are going to be clearing your energy of an ex, of a person from the past. You might still be messaging this person, if I'm being honest. You might still be messaging this ex when you meet this new person. And for some of you, I feel like this person might be somebody that you once knew and then you lost contact with and then they just pop up again. Like I pick up that some of you might have been friends with this person like in high school or in middle school, and then they just kind of like, you stop talking to them and then all of a sudden, boom, they pop back up again and things are very different. There's a lot more passion and whatnot. But I do feel like some of you guys are going through a very hard breakup when you meet this person. I do feel like a lot of you are actively trying to manifest a new soulmate. I think some of you guys are planting those seeds. And maybe there's been a pause in action. And I think some of you guys, because of this pause in action, you've been worried that this person's not going to come around. I do sense that somebody here is in a victim mentality, and I feel like this might be you. Kind of like a woe is me, and we're all guilty of this. So if this triggers you, don't come at me in my comments because I'm not going to respond. We're all guilty of being victims at some point in life, but it's not an excuse to be a victim, right? Because we all have power within us to grow and to move out of our situations and to be empowered, right? You are the Empress, you are the Queen of Wands. Some of you might literally have these placements in your chart. But I do sense that some of you guys are not really looking at your power right now. You're refusing to see how powerful you really are, and you're kind of dwelling in this victim mentality. And I do feel like it is because of a past person. I do feel like it is because of an ex. Maybe some of you experienced a situation where somebody wasn't all that they claimed to be. Somebody was kind of maybe abusive, or they were just not, what's the word? This person was just very much a monster is what I'm hearing. Like some of you dealt with a literal monster. Like this person was not a good person. And it really did some damage to your heart chakra. So some of you guys are not embodying that self-love. You're downing yourself. You're telling yourself very, very ugly things. And the thing about relationships are, we attract what we're putting out, including relationships, including people. So some of you guys are putting out those victim vibes, right? So some of you continue to attract a situation that makes you feel those victim vibes even more. You know what I mean? So if you want to attract something better, if you want to attract change into your life, my friends, you have to embody this power energy. If you want to manifest an empowering connection, one that makes you feel soulful, one that makes you feel happy and fulfilled, you have to be happy and fulfilled first, and then somebody will come around and reflect that same energy to you. So some of you are very much hanging around in this victim mentality. I do pick up a very strong green presence, which is heart chakra energy. So heart chakra is associated with love, self-love, compassion. What else? When it's damaged, we tend to lack self-love. When it's damaged, we tend to victimize ourselves. We tend to feel a lot of guilt. I feel like a lot of you feel guilt for something here. Some of you feel very trapped, right? Like I said, some of you really need to release somebody here, because somebody is very, I'm sensing that someone from the past, guys, is using sex and using like sexual acts to bring you back around and bring you back into this cycle. And some of you feel very trapped by this person. You feel very much in a box when you're around this person, like you can't express yourself, you can't be yourself. But it's almost like this person just uses the physical, the passionate aspects of the relationship, because there's not much else. They don't really have much else to offer you. So they continue to use sexual aspects to bring you back around. And that's what keeps you trapped. But you, and only you, ultimately have the power to make changes into your life. And I do sense that some of you, when you finally let go of this person, or when you begin to finally realize what is actually going on here, boom, this new friend comes around and starts to express themselves to you in a way that makes you realize even more that you deserve way better than this. And you are very deserving of love. I feel like some of you need to tell yourselves that. Some of you need to do affirmations, is what I'm sensing with the Seven of Earth. Some of you really, really need to use affirmations, guys. Like, I am worthy of the most divine love. I am worthy of friendship. I'm worthy of being empowered. I'm worthy of true love, of divine love, of feeling good about myself. I feel like some of you need to really, really repeat some affirmations to yourself, because the way that you're talking to yourself right now is only keeping you in this nasty cycle, guys, and it's keeping you further and further away from this soulmate. This soulmate is very much a friend of yours, very much. I'm not saying that it can't progress into something more than friendship, but I do sense that whenever you start out with this person, it's going to be very friendly. I do feel like this person is growing something for themselves. This person might be very creative. They might be a business owner or something like that. Some of you guys might be with a business owner, or somebody who also works with trauma victims is something. It's kind of funny because I do sense that some of you are victims of trauma. I pick that up so strong, especially if you're a very feminine energy. I pick up that there's a very strong trauma energy, and you can be a male and have a lot of feminine energy within you. But I do sense some of you are very much victim to something that has been very traumatic for you. And you might manifest somebody who works with victims, you know, who works with trauma victims. You might manifest maybe like a trauma yoga teacher or a therapist or something like that. This person does something that is kind of like involved with something traumatic that you've been through, and it's a way to help you get out of this cycle. Does that make sense? So some of you guys will maybe fall in love with your therapist or something like that. I just pick up an energy of someone who helps others, someone who's built themselves up so they help that others build themselves up too. I pick up that you also might like to dance with this person, or this person likes to go dancing. They will like to go dancing if you haven't met them yet. You might meet them while you're out dancing. It might be like a day party. Some of you might go like to a party during the day, is what I'm sensing. And you might get an offer here from this person. And I'm also hearing some of you guys have been in that very sad mentality, what's the word? Kind of like a sulking energy lately. Just a very negative energy hangs above you guys. And some of you really need to cleanse that. You need to heal yourselves because you are very powerful and you're not seeing it. I do sense that some of you guys have been offered invitations to go out and have a good time, but some of you are not taking them. You're not taking them. Some of you have been offered at least 2 times to go out, and you've kind of just blown this energy off. You're just like, no, like I'm not really feeling like going out. I don't feel good, yada, yada, yada. And you're just kind of sitting and sulking. Do go out, please. Please, guys, because I promise you this will, some of you guys are going to go out when you didn't expect to go out, and you're going to meet somebody who's very important there. And this could be a very strong soulmate energy of yours. And it's interesting. So you have this river, and it flows into the Page of Cups, the water that's behind the Page of Cups. I do sense that some of you guys just need to go with the flow. You know, some of you have been actively trying to manifest a soulmate relationship for so long. And I think that some of you guys, through the sulking and through the feeling like it's never going to happen, you only create more resistance. Some of you really need to go with the flow. Some of you really need to go with the flow, especially if you're an earth sign. I pick up the very strong earth sign presence. Some of you are very resistant. You're creating a lot of resistance because you're having a hard time going with the flow. I do sense that some of you want to manifest a soulmate in the form of a friend. Some of you are not interested in romantic relationships at all. You just want a really good friend who's going to support you and who's going to love you. And I promise you guys, like I said, just go out and socialize, because I promise you, some of you guys, a lot of you guys are going to meet somebody while you're going out and socializing and having a good time. I feel like it might be during the day. I don't know why. I feel like it might be during the day that some of you guys go out and you meet somebody new. But you have Two of Pentacles. And then you have Queen of Wands. So when I see these two cards here, especially with this Queen of Wands under the Empress, I pick up that message again, finding that self-love, that empowerment. Your empowerment is what's going to bring you your soulmate, your friend, whatever it is, right? Because some of you have been putting out these vibes for too long, these negative vibes. And some of you really, 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 if you want to manifest the right person, if you want to manifest a true soulmate relationship, you will, but you have to reflect that energy. Your soulmate is you, reflected back to you. So if you want somebody who's going to treat you like a victim, then continue to act like a victim. But if you want somebody who's going to treat you like a queen, honey, then treat yourself like a queen. You know what I mean? So some of you guys are really, really manifesting, but you don't even know it. You're using energy work. Some of you guys are really, really strong, energetic conjurers, or you use magic, you use energy, you use spell work. I do also pick up that your soulmate might be somebody who is very well known for their, what's the word, for like their spell casting or something like that, or somebody here works with energy. Like I said, some of you guys might be meeting a therapist or like a yoga teacher or something like that. This person is very well known for working with energy. They're like world renowned. Like somebody here is like world renowned for working with energy. And some of you guys really need that in your life. Some of you really need somebody to help you with your energy, because it's just been in a muck lately, guys. It's been in a muck. But the Two of Pentacles is telling me that some of you guys have been really going back and forth on this past person. And I know some of you guys didn't come here to listen to about the past person, but this is influential. This is influential to you meeting the future person. You know, I know that some of you don't want to hear about the past, but you have to hear this in order to move forward. Some of you have very much been juggling, going back and forth. Some of you might be with this ex when this person comes around, and you find that you have to juggle. You find that you have to juggle this person. I feel like you also might meet somebody who works two jobs, is something that I'm sensing as well. Or somebody has like two passions that they're following. I feel like you might meet this person through work. Some of you might meet this person through work. Or it might be like a work party, like because I did say socializing as well, which is going to be different because there's plenty of people watching this video. But I do sense that there's like work involved. Like some of you might meet a therapist. Some of you might go out and socialize and you meet a therapist, and then you end up, you know, going to sessions and you end up falling for this person. But that's just, you know, a scenario. So take this all how it resonates, guys. I hope this provided clarity for you. Please let me know what group you were. And if you would like to, let me know how it resonated in the comments. Thank you so much, guys, and have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye-bye. All right, group 3, this is your card bundle. My first card is from my Magical Spell Cards deck. Divine Guidance, how beautiful. Whispers from the beings who shine, let their message be clear and kind. Some of you are really receiving messages from Spirit about your soulmate. Oh my gosh. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Guys, I'm telling you, some of you are really, really receiving a bunch of signs from the universe. Pay attention to them. It is safe for you to love. 6 of Fire. Victory, good news is on the way. Gossip. The Emperor. 3 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. 10 of Lollipops. And the 2 of Cups. So this Divine Guidance card just really, really caught my eye. I feel like some of you may even hear voices, whispers from the beings who shine. Let their message be clear and kind. I feel like you have beings who are communicating with you in the form of whispers, maybe hearing your name called. Some of you guys are very, very connected to Source. You have lifted that veil from your third eye so that you can connect with the other worlds, and you're receiving full-blown messages about your spirit, your soulmate, my bad, guys. This could be in the form of names. You know, you could have dreams about this person. You could see visions of this person. I do feel like some of you have experienced some serious heartbreak in the past, or just maybe recent past, long ago, doesn't really matter. What I see here is that some of you have really, really had some heartbreak affect the way that you view yourself. But just know that it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Some of you might need to do some heart openers, especially with this green card here. This is heart chakra energy. But the 6 of Fire, victory, good news is on the way. Public recognition or awards. I feel like some of you have really moved forward from something. I'm thinking it's this heartbreak, and because of this, you're going to get rewarded, possibly with a soulmate. Some of you have really been doing the inner work. You're having victory with yourself energetically. And then this gossip card and good news is on the way. I feel like some of you might hear some good news through someone about a situation with a soulmate. Some of you might have already met this person, and maybe they were with somebody else, and you just hear that this soulmate and their partner broke up, or whatever, right? There's so many scenarios that could go down. I just say that because there's a 3 of Pentacles and the Emperor. So some of you guys have been waiting for something to die off, like a relationship with someone, and or a third party to die off, and you may hear word that this third party is out of the picture, or that somebody's negative aspects are out of the picture, is what I'm sensing. Somebody was dealing with like an addiction. Somebody's not dealing with that addiction anymore. I also sense that some of these signs from the universe could come in the form of conversations with other people. So the universe has a very funny way of communicating with us. It can communicate through music, through movies. You just have to be very, very awake and paying attention. But sometimes it can come in the form of conversations. Sometimes there will be something that someone says that just hits something very deep within you, and you have no idea what it is, but you know it resonates so well. I do feel like that might happen to some of you. Some of you might also paint. You might be very into painting or just art in general. You may find that you paint this person before you even meet them. You paint like a portrait of this person, and then they end up showing up in your life. I sense that some of you have some jealous energies around you as well because of this. So some of you might manifest a very divine soulmate, and this person might already have options, is what I'm sensing. If you are connecting with this person already, they already have options. These options are not looking at you very happily. So do protect yourself, guys. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. You are very protected from Source. And you are the one that has victory with this person, ultimately. But I do sense like a competition here. Like there's competition for this person. But my friend, you are killing the competition. You are killing the competition. You've got this. You are very beautiful physically. You have an energy to you that attracts this person naturally. I also pick up that this person might like to play chess. Yeah, I pick up very strong that this person likes to play chess, and they're very good at it, is what I sense. This person might do it like professionally, like they might be on a professional chess competition or something like that. Some of you may team up with this person. Like I said, I pick up that some of you are artists. You're like sculptors, painters. And some of you might like sculpt something of this person before you even meet them. And then you end up meeting them. And you were just, you were just sculpting a harmless person, you didn't think anything of it, and then all of a sudden you're just like, whoa, this person, you meet somebody out, you go out, you're looking really good, you're feeling really good, you meet somebody and you're like, you resemble something very, very similar to what I've seen. And this person is a manifestation of the artwork that you have created. I feel like some of you might meet someone in the military. This person might be in the military. I think that's why chess came up too. This person might be literally in the military. Or both. They could like chess and they could be in the military. I'm just hearing somebody here is very good at planning as well. They're very articulate. Not articulate. They're very detail-oriented. I'm also hearing that this person is very sweet and hot. Like, very, very hot. Like, this person might have chiseled features, is what I sense. But it's not just about their appearance, guys. Like, it's about, they're very sweet. I do feel like this person might thrive on gossip, though. This person might like to gossip. They could be a part of the press, is something else that I'm hearing. Like, somebody could work for like a magazine or a newspaper, something involving like gossip. Where there's a lot of gossip in magazines and newspapers. And I feel like this energy is quite burdensome. This gossiping energy might be a little burdensome on you. But I pick up that you and this person are just going to be each other's cup of tea. You're both very empowered people. You go after what you want. This person goes after what they want. It's like very type A. Some of you and this person are very type A people. So you're just going to see each other, whoop, instant connection, and you're just going to chase each other. You're just going to go right after each other. I do feel like somebody might be a little envious or jealous. Not envious, more of just like a slight jealous energy, because somebody has a lot of options here, because somebody is very attractive, guys. Very, very attractive, very sweet too. So they have a lot of people trying to get at them. So some of you might be worried, like when you meet this person, or if you've already met this person, some of you might have a worry that because of these options that this person has, that they're not safe to love, because this person might be pursuing these other options, but they're not. This is somebody who's very dedicated to you and you only, and it is very safe for you to love this person, because even though there are other options of people who are attracted to them, this person puts you on a pedestal. Very much so. I'm also hearing that this person's very spiritual, very religious. This person might be religious. This person might even be like a religious leader. You might find yourself with a pastor, a priest of some sort, or just a spiritual leader. Or you yourself might be a spiritual leader. But either way, you and this person are really going to balance each other out. Like I said, you're each other's cup of tea. It's like everything you've been looking for is going to be in this person, and everything that they've been looking for is going to be in you. That's why this person just can't help but put you on a pedestal, even amongst all of these other, flies that are flying around trying to get at your person. Do protect yourself after meeting this person, because I do pick up a lot of jealous energies. I really do. I feel like there's going to be at least 2 people. There's going to be at least 2 other people who are very interested in your person. Or there are 2 other people who are very interested in your soulmate. And, you know, you have nothing to worry about, if I'm being quite honest. Like, when it comes to this person's affection, you have nothing to worry about. But there definitely are 2 other figures who are very, very envious of you because you're with this person, because this person puts you so high. It's kind of like, why doesn't he or she do the same for me? You know, what makes this person so special? It's just that energetic connection. You know, they just don't have it with this person. And you know what? They'll find it with somebody else maybe. But it's just not with this person. But they don't understand that because they're not looking at things from a higher perspective. They're looking at things with a very ego-based perspective. Like, why can't I have that? Why does she or he have to have that? And why can't I have it? You know what I mean? It's very, very much not looking at things from a different perspective, a higher perspective. But it is very safe for you to love this person. And if you haven't met this person yet, you are very much being led to them, guys. Very much. Just have patience, have trust. This person is coming into your life. You are very much on the path. You're victorious. Everything that you've been doing has been leading up to this moment, guys, of meeting them, of unification. You might find that something may happen before you meet this person if you haven't already met them yet, or if you're out of communication and you're waiting to, you know, establish communication. When there is a union between you and this person, you might have something very heavy. You might hear something very heavy. And it's like it happens right before you meet this person. I promise you. Like, some of you are going to hear something from a family member or from a friend that's very heavy on your energy. And then, boom, you meet this person. I don't know. I don't know why I picked up that message, but for some of you, that's what I'm seeing. But I just pick up a lot of art, like something very artistic about this person. They might be an artist. They might have, like I said, you know, about the sculpture thing or about the painting. They might have done this to you. They might have painted something of you. And then you meet them and all of a sudden they have a painting of you in their freaking living room and you didn't even know, you know, you're like, you didn't even know them. So it's just kind of trippy. Like, I'm picking up a very trippy energy. Something weird happens with this person that makes you realize, like, holy crap, this person is it. You know, this is the one I've been guided to. This is the one that Spirit's been telling me to be so damn patient about. And here I am. You're getting rewarded, guys. Very much so. You are, out of all of my groups, you have done the most inner work. You are the most ready for union, because I'm picking up a lot of self-love messages, and I do feel like you, group 3, have been working a lot on self-love. You've been working very hard to empower yourself. You've been speaking to yourself in all of the right ways in order to bring yourself up. You're telling yourself that you're deserving of love, using all of the right tactics, guys. Some of you may be into journaling. Some of you might journal or use your art to manifest, or use your art to build yourself up. Some of you guys are very much channeling a healthy energy into your growth. And because of that, you're going to be rewarded. You might meet this person while going out to eat. Or somebody here really likes food or likes to go out to eat. That might be your first date. You might take this person out to eat, or they'll take you out to eat. I mean, that's very typical of first dates, but I just pick up something around food. Somebody really likes to eat. Somebody likes food. That's kind of like the way to somebody's heart, is what I'm picking up. It's kind of like hearing good news after bad news. Like, I don't know why, but I pick up there's a very heavy, heavy energy that's coming your way, guys. Just be prepared. Be prepared. Because right after you hear the kind of heavy news, it's like, boom, you're hit with something very divine. But you've done the self-love, you've done the you've done the self-work. Because of that, guys, you are getting rewarded. You are going to meet this person very soon if you haven't already. Union is coming very soon, guys, because you know that in order to manifest this person, you have to be the best version of yourself, because a better me brings a better you. You're already aware of that, and because of that, you're manifesting the quickest. But that's what I see here, guys. I hope this resonated. I hope this brings clarity to you in your situation. Feel free to share with me what group you were and to let me know how this resonated with you if you'd like in the comments. And like, share, and subscribe, guys. I will see you later. Thank you so much and have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye-bye.